Guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got this box come in the post today from DHL, which they don't usually come. It's usually like Royal Mail or the postman. So this one is definitely one of the ones that I've ordered from Japan. I've ordered a couple, so I don't exactly know exactly what's in it, but we will open it and have a look. So yeah, I've been a busy boy ordering stuff from afar. And yeah, hopefully they've got here undamaged. So they're usually pretty well packaged, actually, these sort of things. So I've got to say that the carriage company is they're pretty good. So I'm going to stand a bit closer to the camera today because I know what I've ordered in both parcels. When the other one does get here, they're both quite small. So we will pop, right, this is the first one, pop that there. So, oh look, weird Japanese writing. Right, okay, I think I know which one this is. So we'll pop the Japanese postal stuff there, and we'll try and get this open for you guys. Where are them scissors gone? So yeah, I've had a fairly busy month, really. I sold a load of stuff on eBay back in, I started selling stuff in like April, and it was just stuff I didn't need, I didn't really want. And then I had my birthday and everybody sort of gave me money, including like my mum, my wife, my in-laws, who have been brilliant, have given me some money as well, and even my sister-in-law. So yeah, just said, what do you want? We don't really want to get you anything that, you know, you don't want. So yes, they just gave me money. So I got myself, I've treated myself to some nice stuff. So first off, we have Ninja Princess for the SG-1000. Now this will play on a Mark III, or it will play on the SG-1000 with a card catcher. I'll be playing it on my analog Mega SG, but it's complete in box. There we are. So I'll show you guys everything first, so you can see. Like, this is basically, as far as I understand it, a prequel to the Ninja that we got on the Master System, of course, over here. So it's a very similar game, sort of top down, that sort of thing. I've not actually played it before. I wanted to wait, like I do with a lot of these Japanese games, and play them, you know, when I get them. I'll just take that out of the sleeve, actually, so you can see it a little clearer. And on the back there, you can see that it says SG-1000, and it also says SC-3000, because, of course, the games can run on either or. The SC-3000, of course, shares a lot of the same hardware as the SG-1000, but it is more of a, what I would probably call like a very early PC, with all the rubber keys and stuff. My buddy Brian, actually, Since Spacies, on Twitch and Twitter, he I think he's got an SC-3000. He has fond memories of that. So a lot of it's in Japanese, but I'm just going to show you. You've got some little bits in there that shows you about who the enemies are. It's like a little dog there or something. And then, yeah, it shows you a little, guys, a little bit about the controls that you can use. That's the one that came hardwired to the SG-1000, of course, and that I don't own that one, but that is like the joystick that you could buy for it as well. And then again, it's all in Japanese, but it does show you guys a little bit about the game. And yeah, it's just really nice. Just really nice to have. And I bought a few other things. And this actually, I wasn't sure if I kind of forgotten that I put the bid in. Oh, that's that Professor, what's he called? Aslam? I can't remember. Something like that. So he's like the first ever Sega mascot. That little rabbit there. So there you go. Bit of useless information for you. And then you've got Joy Joy on the back there, which is interesting actually, because I've seen a load of them Joy Joy magazines in Japan as well. Anyway, right, what else have we got in the box? So we've got another 3 or 4 things here. Yeah, I nearly didn't get that one because I was mindful. I didn't want to go over 130 quid because I was worried that that might be added and I might get nabbed by the you know, the customs guys. But yeah, it came straight here, no bother at all, and no customs, so that's good. Okay, so the next one. Okay, pretty excited for this one actually. So a lot of you guys, apologies, you may not know what these are, but essentially in Japan, the Master System came out a little bit earlier there than it was released in the West. So the Master System in Japan, oh, dropped it. Master System in Japan came out in like late 85, I think, and then it was released in the States, I think, in 86, and we only got it in 87, the Master System. So in that time, by the time it was released here, because in Japan it was almost done. Like, they stopped making the Mark III. I keep dropping this because I'm holding the scissors. So they got quite a few exclusives for the Japanese Master System that we never got. So I've been trying to double down and pick up these exclusive Japanese Master System games. And some of them came on these Sega My cards here for the Sega Mark III. And this is Satellite 7. So this is a shmup, a shoot 'em up, very early one on the Sega Master System, but in Japan exclusively. So that's the front of the cover there, and I show you guys the back. You'll be able to see a little bit, make a little bit out there of the game itself, and you can see a little picture of the Sega Mark III there. Of course, Japan did bring out a Master System, a black one of their own, after that, of course. So, oh gosh, this looks almost new. It's really been taken care of very well. So I'll show you guys the My card first. I'll just take it out of the, looks like it's in the original slip cover as well. Just, it's probably new old stock or something. So there is the front of the card there. And there's the back. Amazing. It looks mint. So yeah, I've been very lucky to get that one. So I'll pop that one. It actually, this is only like weak plastic at the top here. I don't know if you can make out the Sega's been pressed into it there, but it does actually snugly fit in, and that's the first one I've had that snugly fits in. So, and then behind, of course, we've got the manual sits behind everything there. So again, I'll show you guys the manual. And the manual does have a little tear in it just there, which is a bit of a shame, but doesn't bother me. So, show you guys all of this manual. You've got some little things in there about the enemies. So there's some sort of seahorse or seaho, seaho, as you call it. There's a Doffler, which looks a bit like a dragonfly. And you've got a Beaver there that looks a bit like a bumblebee. I love that. So you have to forgive the light, by the way. It's actually starting to get dark outside as I'm recording this. So I wanted to have a bit of extra light. I might just turn that there so you can see the pages a little bit better. So we've got, yeah, oh my gosh. So this star thing here is called a shitan. You heard it here first. Brilliant. And that jellyfish there is called a jellish. Wow. I love that. Brilliant. So the butterfly is called a butterflun. Brilliant. I'll show you guys all of it. If you're not into looking at these really old manuals, you know, I apologise. And I've not played this one, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. And then you've got the Professor Rabbit thing there as well. And you might see here, as a perfect square cut out. And that's quite common with these old Mark III games. It's a shame it's been cut out, but it doesn't bother me too much. They would cut them out because on the back you'd get a coupon or a voucher, and that would be money off your next game or whatever. So it was quite common in Japan for the backs of these to be cut out. Like I say, doesn't really bother me. If I do get another copy in a bundle somehow from Japan maybe, then, you know, yeah, sure, I'll probably swap it out. So, what else have we got? Get them in these really cool, like, envelopes. So it's like, it's like pass the parcel. Right, okay, so, I know what this one is too. So we've got a Japanese Alex Kidd game. I'll show you guys more about it in just a sec. So, gosh, they really do wrap them well. So I knew this one wasn't going to be in mint condition or anything, but I got it for like an absolute bargain, like ridiculously cheap. So no one else wanted it. I thought, right, I'll have it. And you can see on some of the earlier gold cartridges here that it does actually say Master System on them, and there's quite a few like that. Shinobi had it on, a few others. So yeah, so this is Alex Kidd. Which one is it? It's Alex Kidd. I think it's Alex Kidd The Lost Stars, I think. I'll need to double triple check on the translation. I'm pretty sure it's Alex Kidd The Lost Stars. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the whole of the case. Really beautiful art on the front, and the more I see of all of this Japanese, all of these Japanese games, the more I sort of think that we've really got stiffed in the West with all of the. I've got a lot of nostalgia for the grid cases, all of the, you know, I do love them, but yeah, the box art in Japan really was something else. It really was, and that's kind of what's got me hooked, I think. So, I'm going to open this very, very carefully. Gosh, I bid on it and I got it for cheap because I didn't think it was in that great nick. But looks like it's barely been opened. So there's your cartridge there. They are black, quite chunky. Lovely. And gosh, that looks brilliant in there. Great condition. Cardboard. I love a bit of Sega cardboard. And here's the manual. So again, all in Japanese. The cartridges, wow, look at the size of them ears on him. You could pick up Sky TV on them, couldn't you? So yeah, that is like the old school original Alex Kidd with the massive, massive ears. So yeah, that looks class. You got a little picture of him there with, looks like some 3D glasses on maybe. So yeah, pretty cool. It is Alex Kidd The Lost Stars. I'm glad I got it right. And that now means I really need Alex Kidd BMX trials now for the last Alex Kidd game. So yeah, I did see one of those, but it was without a manual a few weeks ago. So foolishly, I should have just got it, but I didn't. So we live and learn, don't we? So right, now we have got another, if it's right, yes. So we've got another Sega My Card, and it's another Japanese exclusive, which does make them a bit trickier to get hold of, a bit trickier to find. And this one is double bagged up. So I will try and take the bag off this one as well, very, very carefully. It's actually been sellotaped up. Do you know what? I might just cut it out. Might just cut it out of there. I don't want to risk messing anything up. Yeah, this was actually the game that I saw when I was like, when I first had money burning hole in my pocket, and I spotted this one. I was like, right, getting a load of stuff from Japan. So yeah, and it is Comical Machine Gun Joe. You might say, comical what? This is pretty tricky to get hold of. I've only seen a few, and yeah, dead chuffed to have this one in the collection. So I don't think it's in mint condition or anything, but it's in pretty nice condition. I'll show you guys. So there's the front there. You've got the window like you did in the other one, to be able to see the card there, and then on the back you've got the little picture of the Mark III there, and a little view of what the game would look like. I mean, back in the day, how you decided as a kid, like, oh yeah, that one please, mum, you know. There's barely anything on there, but that's how it was, I guess. So I'm going to very carefully take this out of here, and first of all I'll show you the card. There we are, and there's the back. So yeah, Sega Mark III, and I'll pop that over there, pop it back in a minute. And then, as I'd mentioned before, on the back is the manual, and it actually does say Machine Gun Joe in English just there. I hope you can see that. So now I'll show you guys all of the manual again, so you can, if you are interested, then pause it. I'm recording in 4K, so it should be coming out reasonably clear. And yeah, I've been after this one for so long, so long, that you got little pigs there. I think you shoot the pigs for bonus. Again, I've not played it. It's just things that I've picked up, and when I've read things here and there, or I've seen the odd brief YouTube video. I try not to watch too many of the Japanese vids, because I don't want any spoilers. I want the first time I play it, that's the rabbit again, I want the first time I play it to be, you know, special. And then you've got your score bits there, your score book at the back, and a couple of pages there of score books. So that's that. Right, okay, I think there's just one more left. So is this the fifth, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So the last envelope, yeah, it's, unless I buy a bundle, it's rare that I get 5 things. But here it is, and I got this for like the cheapest out of all of them. I think it was like, it was about a tenner or something. So yeah, it did pretty well actually. Now I I can't remember the translation of this one, but it is another Japanese exclusive. So you've got people singing on the front there. It's a bit zany, a bit weird, a bit crazy, but it's one I wanted and one I needed. It was only a tenner, so couldn't really grumble. And it's interesting, it's actually a white cartridge. Gold cartridge at the top there, but it's got the same graphic on as the thing as well. I didn't show you guys the back, did I? So I think it's something school. I can't remember. I'll need to look up the name. If I remember to, I'll put the name of them in the description below, and then you can check it out what it is. But yeah, it's some, you see the classroom there. I can't remember. It's some really weird Japanese word and something school, basically. So here's the manual, and we'll go through this one again just quick. So you've got the little cool little characters there, which I love. And some words are in English by the look of it. But yeah, very, very early Sega game. Exclusive to Japan. And I'm thrilled to have this and all of them in the collection. Brilliant. And guys, that's everything. Look, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it was a longer video for showing off just 5 games, but I've waited for that for ages. That was like my birthday present from back in May off everybody. So thank you everybody for giving me money for my birthday, family and stuff. And thank you guys for watching the video. Best way to support me is give me a thumbs up and like the video. And if you are new to watching my videos, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much and all the best. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.